This segment is sponsored by the McCaffrey Health Center. If you're one of the millions of people who cannot start your day without your morning cup of coffee, tea, or an energy drink, help is on the way. Here now with some helpful tips on improving our health and having more energy is Dr. Sean McCaffrey with the McCaffrey Health Center. Doc, welcome back.
Great, thank you.
Sure. So you wrote an article that's featured on livingbetter50.com, talks about how we can get more energy and improve our health. Can you give us some of those tips?
Yeah, you know, the biggest things you want to do there are really 7 of them that you're focusing on. You got to have rest. You know, you have to rest properly. If you're not resting, there's no way the body's ever going to feel good, because that's our time to repair. You know, the next thing you want to focus on is say, okay, if I'm resting and all that stuff, then I got to have good intake of nutrients. Okay. Right? I got to bring things into the body. I got to eat properly and do these sort of things. You want to drink water. It's critical for the body. You got to breathe, right? We all think about breathing. Okay. You got to have a good attitude. And attitude is huge. So if you're all, oh, I'm tired and work sucks and I don't want to go there and this is no fun, then that's exactly what's going to happen. So you can almost predict your day by how you feel when you get out of bed in the morning. If you're all down and beat down and tired, then your day is going to go down, beat down, and tired. Wow. So if you can talk yourself into feeling a little bit better, then great things happen. And you got to move. You got to keep the body moving and do things. Sedentary lifestyle, sedentary jobs. Who feels energetic when you've been sitting behind a keyboard all day long? You just don't. So you got to get up, move, and do things, because that gives you energy. Then you want to focus on believing. You got to believe in something bigger than you. And that was one of the focuses in the article when we wrote this, is that, you know, you got to believe. It doesn't have, you know, some people are God, some people are the universe, some people are, hey, a principle or a theory or an idea, but you got to believe in something that gives you that reason for wanting to go forward. Now, if you can apply those things to your life, you can take your life back.
Well, it seems like a no-brainer. I mean, eat right, get enough sleep, exercise, you know, think positive thoughts. Yeah. You know, out of all those 7 tips, you know, which ones are more important for better health?
You know, they all are, and that's the thing. There isn't. That's what's so hard, right? There's no one that does it. There are some that are easier than others. You know, breathing, it's pretty easy. We're doing it all day anyway, right? Sure. So it's like, all right, I'm already doing that one, but you got to do it with a little bit of thinking. You want to breathe through your belly, your diaphragm. Singers call it diaphragmatic breathing. You want to really use that lower diaphragm to breathe, because it fills those lungs. Get them as open as you can, and the more oxygen you bring into the body, the more energy you have. You know, we yawn a lot of times. I yawn. You know, you yawn because your body's like, oh, get more air in here if we're going to stay awake, you know, bring it in. So that's a really good one. And water's pretty easy. Right? Those are pretty easy ones. You know, maybe you can't do movement. Maybe you don't have the opportunity to do that as easy. But all of them are important. And your key is you try to implement 1 or 2 or 3 of them if you can. Just one maybe, and see how your life goes. And all of a sudden, if you can bring another one in and start bringing them in piece by piece, and as you do that, you start to get control of yourself again. Because we're all turning to the coffees and the teas and the energy drinks and all these things. And I understand in a pinch and a bind, but all of a sudden a pinch or a bind becomes every day. Yeah. And now you've got a habit. Now you're whipping that adrenal horse, and the next thing you know, you get in trouble. Okay, so what happens when we're in trouble? We're overworked, we're overstressed. What happens to our body? Yeah, you have an adrenal gland, and its job is to deal with the bear that's outside of the body. It's saying, oh my gosh, there's a bear in the weeds, we gotta run. You know, and so it sends that signal out, and it tells everybody, and what ends up happening is you produce this hormone. And the hormone is called cortisol. It's your stress hormone. So the more bears you perceive in your day, the more you're pumping that hormone into the system. Well, the problem is that hormone raises blood sugar. Now we're talking diabetes. Now we're talking hypo and hyperglycemia. All these things. So it raises blood sugar. Well, then the body's like, wait a minute, we don't want to be diabetic. We got to lower it. So it uses another hormone called insulin to bring it down. Well, insulin says, hey, we got too much sugar here. Store it as fat around the belly. And the next thing you know, now we're gaining weight. And now we feel lethargic, and we have those crashes, and we get, oh, where's the coffee again? We're hunting. So if you can control the spikes, the bouncing, the up and down in your stress hormones, then all of a sudden the body's like, whoa, I got energy, I feel good, I can do things. Love it. Well, if you'd like to learn more about some of the many services they offer, or to see more of our Wellness Wednesday videos, you can visit their website, which is McCaffreyhealth.com. Doc, thanks for being here. We'll see you next Wednesday.